What up, though? Hey, it's Kim Joyce, but guess what? When I come with the knowledge, it's OG Kimmy. So it's OG Kimmy reporting. Um, I'm here to touch base. I wanted to check in with my people. One, I want to say I love you. I want to make sure everybody's doing well. This is a check in. Um, I've been super heavy on the mind, body, and spirit, like elevation, growth. I know I sound like one of them grand rising queens when I throw all them words together, but it's real talk, man. I've been just focusing on really, just fucking, just killing it, killing every fucking thing. You know what I mean? Really being the best fucking Kim that I could be. Um, and I fell short a lot. I've always known what to do, but really being able to hit it every day regardless of whatever circumstances come my way. And it's the problem is it's always been like a lot of things that I've had on my agenda to do. A lot of people they like, man, it's impossible for you to do all this shit. No, fuck that. Like I can get it done, and I'm getting it done, and I'm feeling so enlightened, and I'm feeling so good, and just proud of myself. And I always feel like I just got some wisdom. I'm not saying that I'm all the way there yet, cause I'm have a fucking fly ass life. It's already fly, but this is just the tip of the fucking iceberg. But it's like I've had enough experiences and I do enough reflection. And I don't know, it's like it just shit comes from God, I feel like with me. And it's like I want to just share that. Hopefully it resonates with some people out there, because I know shit when I'm going through things or when I'm trying to grow, it's a beautiful, I always have my sometimes qualms about like internet in some aspects and technology and things of that nature, and how sometimes it's questionable, but I still do love it because it connects people, and there's so many different people in the world with different experiences and different perspectives and different ways of communicating it, that it's like, damn, man, I love that. I can hear exactly what I need to hear in a way that I've never heard it, and it resonates and it hits a little bit better, a little bit harder. Um, you know what I'm saying? And it hits right how it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. So, um, and as many people as there are in the world, man, everybody we still have just the same innate. I hope I'm using the right word. But it's like feelings and desires and needs and trials and tribulations, that we go through. So life is difficult at times, but at the end of the day, it's still simple. And it comes down to being as simple as how nature is. As complex it is as it is, it's very simple, and it lives a simple life. And it's like, man, that's how we should be rocking. I just want to touch base. I don't want to make this too long, but I said something not too long ago. I don't know where I posted it. I know I posted it on social media. I believe I posted it on my YouTube as well. But about how my day when I shot RP, man, I was so excited, but I only had so much time. I had other things to do that day. I knew it was going to rain. I wanted to go out, especially while my wife and the baby was still, chilling. And I finally got out there. It looked like it was about to rain, and I left shit at the house. My shit wasn't charged up. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But I've been working on myself, and I've been working on the positive self talk and throwing things over my shoulder that doesn't serve me, thoughts that doesn't serve me, situations that don't serve me. It's like I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna dwell on anything that's negative, that's holding me down, that's bringing me down. It's like only positive, only flash shit, only high vibes, man, high frequencies, and just trusting the process and trusting the universe and trusting my own intuition and gut and my own internal GPS in certain situations. But anyways, so I was like, no biggie. I went home. If you heard the story, act like you do with your mama when she telling you some shit that you didn't already heard. Just go with it. Anyways, I threw the shit through, it over my shoulder like bump, but I'm just gonna go home. I ain't gonna stress about it. And I just still stayed in a positive mood, and I was like, I know it's not gonna rain. I know I'm gonna be okay. Like everything's gonna work. And then on my way back to shoot, I got my, the SD card. I didn't have the SD card, and then I also had charged my camera up as well. Like when I got home, and then on the way back to the cemetery where I shot. But as I was driving back, I'm like, damn, you know what? Let me go get some a prop. Let me go get some flowers because I shot RIP and I shot energy as well. And I was like, man, that's just such the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Like stop and get the some flowers. And it's like if the day didn't throw shit at me, if I didn't have the moment where I'm like, damn, I left something and it was like the problem, the hurdle that I had to overcome and jump over. If I didn't have that, then I would have just went ahead and shot the video. But I feel like I ended up being able to go home. One, I felt like I got a win just by being able to handle that situation without getting too upset. But at the same time, it's like and then I also got a win because it didn't rain. It started sprinkling, but I was still a-okay. So I'm like, I talked. If even if it was going to rain, everything just put pause. I mean, it just paused for me. So it was like another win, and it made me like believe in my words, the words that I put out more and more, because like I just had faith, and it's like shit worked out my way. But it's like I also got a prop that I hadn't thought about before that I feel like made the video better. So it's like I walked away from that shoot just feeling like a fucking superhero. you know um and it's so wild that I put that out there, and I said that to like social media, or I think on my YouTube as well, like just a brief little word about that. And then when I was doing some reading, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, that's where I'm reading now. I just read, this is like a day or two after I had said that to everybody online and told my story about how, it's just important to, have patience, trust the process, about your perspective, positivity, peace of mind. Like I just went on like the importance of these P's, and I just told my story and how it helped me. But it's like next day or day after I end up reading this, I'm just gonna take a second just to read this for you. It said, you should. I'm not even gonna go too far, but in this part it says, you should take the same view of the process and completion of the design of universal nature as you do for your own health. And so welcome all that happens to you, even if it seems rather cruel, because its purpose leads to the health of the universe and the prosperity and success of Zeus. He would not bring this on anyone if it did not also bring advantage to the whole, more than any given natural principle brings anything inappropriate to what it governs. And then it just goes on to say, hey, there's two reasons why you should be content with your experience. One is that it happened to you, was prescribed for you, and is related to you. A thread of destiny spun for you from the first by the most ancient causes. Like it just goes down this rabbit hole of just saying how, man, you just got to trust the stuff that happens to you. And again, it's just in line with where my mind and my kind of shit that I've been meditating on and really praying on, and really living, making sure that I'm living this, not just thinking this. One of the best things, not one of the best things I heard, but one of the most recent things I've heard is, it's not, we don't have a learning problem. We have an application problem. And it's like, you're supposed to be positive. You're not supposed to let anything get to you. It's like, man, if you shoot, what is it? Got $1,000,000, a packet of $1,000,000, and one of the dollars is torn. One of the dollars out of the million is torn. Do you throw away the whole? Damn, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm messing up this quote like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let me see here. No, 8 seconds. Okay, you got $86,400. $86,400. One of the dollars is torn. This is a horrible part of the analogy, but this is how I'm gonna do it. No, if $1 is torn, do you throw away the whole $86,000? No, you don't. You say fuck that dollar. I still got 85,900 and wait a minute, 85,399 more dollars that are perfect. That's how many seconds you got in a day. 86,400. If you have one little bad moment, do you throw the whole day away? Words are so powerful, man. It's just like domino effects. It's like if you think one thing, you know what I mean, then you're going to find a way to prove it to be true. Like I don't have a bad day. somebody cut you off. I don't know. Then you're like, oh, see, exactly. I'm having a horrible day. Like, this asshole cut me off. But it ain't got to be like that. You can just be like, hey, he's having a bad day. He might be going through something. It's okay, buddy. Let him go. You know, same thing goes with having a good day. Like, man, I'm having a fucking I'm gonna have a fucking phenomenal day. You go outside, the sun's out. You're like, see, I said it was gonna be a phenomenal fucking day. I mean, it's like you're going to make yourself right one way or the other, and the universe is also gonna make you right as well. Say whether you say you can or you can't, you're right, and that's true. So I'm just feeling like I'm in line and synchronicity is at play because it's like the same things that I'm thinking about and praying about and talking to y'all about. It's the same thing. Next thing you know, it's like I'm reading about it. So it's like it's proven to be true. I really do feel like life is magical and mystical. You know what I mean? And finding a way to play in that is really exciting. It's really fun. But it's just like I said, I just wanted to go a little bit deeper into that word because hey, I try and post things in like a minute or two so it makes sense for social media and I know attention spans, you know what I'm saying? Like how it go. Even though I like some quick content, I also am a deep dive and a rabbit hole person. So I can just drive and if somebody's spitting some game, I could be working out, I could be cooking, I could just be, I don't know, going for a walk. And if they spin some game I like, it's ear candy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like to take that. So I just want to go a little bit deeper in case somebody needs to hear it or if somebody else has been thinking like that or if you could just take what I'm saying and apply it tomorrow right now actually. I don't know tomorrow maybe for me because when I post it y'all probably gonna see it tomorrow, but when the time you see it you apply that right now, I guarantee life's gonna get better. I guarantee your day is gonna go better. I guarantee fucking T you're gonna be a better you, a happier fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Just realizing that now you just got sometimes when things happen, shit's supposed to happen. The day is supposed to throw shit at you. Like I said, and I said that in the thing, I said, man, life is supposed to life. Day is supposed to throw shit your way because it's supposed to be making you stronger. It's supposed to be addressing certain things that you need to work on. You know what I mean? Like nothing the things that happen that you notice happen is happening for a reason because it's shit that either been avoiding or things that's just your conscience been hollering at you about. So it's like, man, if life is life and it's like you notice something and you getting bothered, then it's like, damn, I do need to work on my anger. I do need to work on just being more positive because hey, shit gonna happen. You get better, you get stronger when shit happens. You overcoming shit that happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and then me, it's like, damn, that happened. Is it really the day's fault or is it my fault for not being prepared? You know what I mean? I put early in the day, like, Kim, you got to get prepared from this time to this time, get prepared. What did I do? I probably was niggling and daggling around doing some music shit. Walking around the house listening to Air Candy that I'm talking about. I wasn't 100% prepared, so it was something that, yes, I was able to get a win because I threw it over my shoulder and I'm like, man, I'm happy with how I handled the situation, handle how it turned out. At the same time, it's a learning lesson. Everything is a lesson that you can learn from. And if you learn and then apply the lesson that you learn, it's like you're a better person. Like I learned, man. Get fucking prepared, dog. Don't waste your fucking time. But if in case I do slip up, it's like now I know how to handle it. And the more that you do things the right way, and the more that you do things in a way that it's like I know I can do this, and then you do it and it works out. It's like you become more confident and you strengthen that muscle. So it's like, hey man, I know that happened a couple days ago. Hey, some shit was thrown my way, but I handled it well and it worked out. So shit, next time some shit happens fucked up, I'm throw it over my shoulder. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna learn my lesson. I get it, you know. Um, but I'm more confident that things are still gonna work out in my best interest. You know what I mean? I mean, we could talk about this all night, but I don't want to. I'm just already 14 minutes. We're not gonna let this go over 15 minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to kick some game. Oh, G Kimmy, make sure that you check out RIP. That's what I shot. This is what all this is about. Me shooting RIP that morning, and then I shot Energy. Excuse me. Right after that, I had some broccoli, some tofu, baked potato today. It's really good. I'm about to drink some water and go to bed. But make sure you check out RIP. Kim Joyce feature on Monica. She played the drums on that drum solo called, and then Energy. But hey, I love y'all. And we ain't making it 15 minutes. I told you.